it's time
For
for this week's
Little Man.
Little Man's Big Man's items.
Yep.
Kind of gave a kink in my neck.
Oh. Well, just like the story's a little kinky.
Hell yeah. So, every week we come out with new items for this store that we came up with, Little Man's
Totally
Big Man's.
real store.
Yeah. So, I went first last time, Hunter.
Yeah,
Last
I'll go
episode,
first.
you can
Yeah.
go first this time.
So like the fake cum, right?
No.
No.
I actually don't. What the fuck
You never
is
heard
that?
of fake cum?
No.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's
So it just looks
fake
like cum, but it's
yeah.
fake. Does it?
Sometimes
Does
they
it-
taste like cum.
Okay, I was gonna say, does it taste
But
like
I
it?
think it's more of like it looks like it sort
See,
of thing.
I don't know what cum tastes like. I'm not weird,
I've
but-
had it described to me by a very short man.
and I've had you describe it to me, like that short man described it.
Yeah,
to
this is
you.
how he described it to me. It's like a liquid, salty potato chip, which is
Yum.
probably the worst way I've ever
Yeah.
heard it described.
Just say it tastes like salt.
Yeah, just say it's salty. A liquid potato chip is not the way to describe
That's
it.
a very interesting way to.
Yeah.
Okay, so liquid cum.
Well, most cum's liquid, but
Well, whatever.
don't know about yours. But we got unique flavors,
Okay,
right?
so yours is fake cum.
Just with wacky flavors.
Okay.
Like Bean Palooza or whatever. Just with
Bean Boozle.
Bean Palooza, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Just with fake cum.
Okay. So instead of beans, it's cum.
So, you start off strong, a real simple one. Root beer.
Root beer.
Good flavor.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it.
That's the good one.
Then, you get a little different. You got sponge.
Sponge. I love sponge.
Sponge. Great one.
It's dry, kind of grainy. It wouldn't be
I would
salty.
hope your cum tastes dry and grainy.
Chalk would be a crazy flavor
Chalk.
too. Chalk would be a good
It
one.
just got cement flavor.
Worm.
What would worm taste like?
Earth.
Oh, we got pollen.
Pollen.
A little slightly sweet.
Yeah.
We could do like a honeysuckle one. That would be
Ooh.
interesting.
That one I bet would sell.
And of course, chainsaw oil. The
Yeah.
classic flavor.
Yeah.
Everyone loves chainsaw oil.
Yeah, especially them chainsaw lovers.
Exactly. It's for your lumberjack.
Exactly. So if you're like, ooh, I'm a really chainsaw worker man, I'd love to
Yeah,
taste
you could
it.
get like a sawdust flavored one too.
If you love your chainsaw that much that you're wondering what the cum from it tastes like.
Exactly. Do you know what chainsaw cum tastes like? We do.
Yep. Here at Little Man's and Big
Here at
Man's.
Little Man's and Big Man's.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Next one. Lead.
Lead.
Don't worry, it does have lead in it.
Okay. I would hope.
Yeah.
We should have an asbestos one.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Good for the lungs. Take
Yeah.
a deep breath.
Yeah.
Swallow the fake cum.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, sewer rat hair.
Hell yeah, that's my favorite one. I love that. Sewer rat hair. If you're wondering how we would get that, right? So you extract it. So you go to
We go to New York.
Yeah,
right?
you go to New York, you go in the fucking sewers, you catch a bunch of rats. Sometimes you don't even have to go to the sewer. They're just running all
No,
around
but
that fucking
these are
place.
specifically sewer rats.
So we would follow them to the sewer. We would get them when they're bathing in the sewer water.
Of course.
And then we would
Stick them in a Ziploc
squeeze
bag.
and we'd squeeze them out. We'd wring them out like a fucking tube. We'd just,
Tastes like shit in
squeeze
hair.
all that shit off there. And then whatever comes off, that's what's in it.
All of the shit that comes off it is in it.
Yes.
There may be feces.
Yeah.
Depending on how lucky you are.
Yeah. And if it tastes like that, luck of the draw.
See, how I got these flavors was I told Carson,
Yep.
give me flavors. I didn't say what it was for.
Yeah.
And he just listed them. What really caught me off guard at first was chainsaw oil.
Yeah.
But, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's a
Definitely.
flavor, ain't it?
It's a flavor.
You know, I in my thought process when he asked me, I was like, I'm gonna go normal at first, then drastically weird.
Yeah.
And it went from one to the other because I started.
It
with
went from root beer to sponge, then
Yeah.
chainsaw oil, and then it went slightly more normal with pollen.
Yep.
And then there was sewer rat hair.
Yep.
And then I put lead on there.
Yep. And then we came up with some extra ones.
Exactly. We sprinkled some on top.
It's so simple to do, and it's so easy
Yeah,
to come
make
up with.
interesting cum.
Yeah.
Actually, had a project in class. I guess it wasn't a project, but it was an exercise in my class where we had to come up with fucking ice cream flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the last one I made was like gangrene. And then I didn't expect,
Nice.
because he was going to each one of us for the
Yeah.
flavors. He had like restrictions.
Mm.
And I think my row of table was like disgusting was the theme. So I was like, what's more disgusting than gangrene? Nothing. Gangrene's the worst.
Joe Biden crotch hair sweat.
I don't know if I could have done that in that class. He did record the classes. But then he started going around because I was the last one. 'Cause I'm in the front row, but he started from the back this time around.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's it going to taste like? And apparently it had to be a normal, actually tasting flavor. So I had to come up with something that might have been pleasant.
Caramel.
It's just caramel.
It's a dark green, but it tastes like caramel.
But I just said it's Mountain Dew mixed with mint chocolate chip.
Ew.
To some people, that might be nasty. To most people, it
Me.
might be nasty. But I thought it would be funny enough, but normal enough
Okay.
to get away with it. And it worked, and people were okay with it.
That's funny. Well,
Yeah, let's go to your product.
my item of the week isn't, that
Flavored.
weird. It's a normal item. We come up with our normal items every now and
Yeah.
again. It's not crazy weird. Speaking of Sleepy Biden,
That was a little while ago. But...
presidential sleeping mask.
Oh, okay.
That's what we'll sell.
Very mild.
So, like, it's just...
Is it just the eye mask?
It's just the eyes, but it's like it has the face.
Are
like,
the
part
eyes
to
closed or open?
They're closed.
Okay.
So, you could also, like, buy them when you're, like, burying somebody. If they, like, really hated Trump or something, you could, like,
Put Trump on them?
put the Trump sleeping
It's like,
mask over
fuck
their
you.
eyes. Yeah.
Hated your ass. Evil son of a bitch.
That's kind of fucked up. But I put on here that the bestseller would be the Sleepy Joe mask because he's always sleeping. So,
Obviously.
I think these would be a normal item to sell. I think people would love the Barack Obama one too. I think we would get all of them too. Like if you're thinking, how are you gonna figure out what George Washington and what all them look like when their eyes were closed?
We just know.
We're gonna dig up their dead bodies.
I feel like there wouldn't be enough to tell.
And we're gonna do that, or we're gonna just have somebody recreate it from
Just
a
use
picture.
AI.
Yeah, something. Who knows?
We're not gonna pay people.
But I think some of the really like American living people would love.
You know
to
what you
buy
could
those.
do?
Just at Little Man's a Big
What
Man's.
we could have is, it's just presidential themed. It doesn't have to be the sleeping ones.
Yeah.
Like it could have one where it's just a wall and there's like Humpty Dumpty Trump on top of it.
Humpty Dumpty
Yeah.
Trump. That's kind of funny.
He's swinging his legs.
George Washington crossing the Delaware. That shit's crazy. He did that on a cold, snowy night.
Yeah. You know what I found out?
The Delaware was.
He was
frozen.
much older than like fucking everyone else at that time.
At that time, but
It was like all the people, the founding fathers, they were like in their 20s. George Washington was like 40.
yeah, and it's
Everyone else was
crazy.
like, well, he's much younger.
When he was president, sorry, I'm hearing somebody fucking singing. When he was president, he was younger, I'm pretty sure, than what way younger than what our presidents are today.
Yeah, no, it's not even comparable
like
anymore.
tremendously way younger. I think he was only in like maybe his 50s, maybe 60s. I don't know. Maybe younger than that. Maybe in his 40s when he was president. But like, singing is so funny.
I wonder if this is coming over like man's hitting a high note for once.
He sounds like fucking, I don't know.
We're in a dorm, and the fucking showers are right across from our room. You know what? This is the earliest he's ever done.
Yeah, if it's even him.
That's true.
It could be
just some
this
random dude, different floor.
Yeah. You know. Okay. I guess we'll end it there.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we will see you next time.
Good night.
Peace out.